This is a very quick video to show you how to use Teams within the organization for video conferencing. Teams will probably have started straight away for you when you turned on your computer. If not, you can search for it by going to the search button and just start typing Teams and it will appear. Click on it and it will run Teams for you. If you want to create a video conference with somebody, very simple. You'll see at the top the search for a type or command. If you click in there, you can start typing in the email address of the person you intend to speak to. If you've already spoken to them before or already connected to them in some way before, they'll appear in a shortcut list. So I'm just going to choose Nick Test. I want to run a video conference with him, so I'm going to click on video call on the right hand side. It will start ringing that person for you and you get to see me as well. So from there, when they pick up, you'll go to a small icon in the bottom right corner. They'll take up the whole main screen. By default, they won't have their video switched on. If they want to switch on their video, they will have an icon with a little camera with a cross on it, and all you got to do is click on that and it will show the video. So now you can see the state of my office. For some reason I don't have it on both cameras, but on one of my cameras, if I click on this three dots button, there's an option in here which will say blur background. So I'll just blur the background for you, and you can see that it makes quite a big difference. So when the person is speaking, so you'll be able to see me better on there now, but the background is all blurred out, so it's quite a useful way of working. I've just switched the video off to make it easy for them. If you want to turn off your video, that's okay. You can just click on the little turn camera off icon and it will turn the camera off. If you need to mute the sound for any reason, because you're talking to somebody on the phone or whatever, you can use the little mute icon as well. When it's switched on, when the mute is switched on, you'll see that it's got a line through the microphone. Turn it back on and the microphone is switched back on. If you need to invite other people to the group, you can do. If you click on show participants, it will show you a list of people. You can invite somebody else. And then that will call them. To hang up the call, simply click on the little hang up icon. And there you go, job done. You might get a how was the call quality symbol coming up. You can grade it if you wish. I'm just going to dismiss that. Hope that helped. Cheers. You may get a bit of problem with the sound on the call. Sometimes you get it where they can't hear you or you can't hear them. Usually if it's at your end, it's because your settings are incorrect, and it's probably the same on theirs as well. So if you hover in the sort of front area of Teams, you'll get your menu appearing. Go to the three dots button and choose show device settings. This will show you your audio devices, and mine is set to a custom setup, and it shows me the speakers that I've got. So if I click on the drop down here, it allows me to decide which speakers I should be hearing through. If you can't hear them, it's probably because you're using the wrong set of speakers, so just make sure you've got that set up. And the microphone, if they can't hear you, it's probably because your system is using the wrong microphone, so just make sure you choose the correct microphone. You can see sound bars appearing here. That indicates my microphone is working correctly. I can see the volume control here for the speakers, and that is working correctly as well. When you've completed, click on the X and it will close it down. If they can't hear you, it might be that their speakers are set up incorrectly. So you could assist them by saying you want to go to the chat button on the toolbar, and this will open the chat option, and you could suggest that they click on the 3 dots button, etc., and you could message them to assist them. That might be a good help. Okay, I hope that's useful.